What is going on, world? It's a beauty day in London, Ontario. It's just a little chilly out, but I wanted to film this video outside today because it kind of goes with the mood of the video, and as well, it's just amazing outside. Like, look at these clouds. So I'm outside here today, and I thought I'd give a little input on something that someone asked me on Facebook the other day. So the other day I had a follower on my Facebook page ask me about my perspective on happiness and how to go about achieving it in life. Now, when I watch other YouTubers talk about life, love, or happiness, I find that a majority of people start out by saying, now, I'm definitely not the best person to be giving advice on happiness or love, but blah, 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 and then they give their advice anyways. We are all human beings. We all experience love and happiness in different ways upon our journey through life and through our unique life situation. We are all qualified to discuss this. We are all the best people to be discussing these types of issues. Why? Because they occur to each and every one of us. It's this false ego that is telling us that we shouldn't be talking about it, or if we do discuss it and discuss our own personal experiences with life, that we are conceited. Well, I say fuck that. We are all qualified to discuss this, and we all should. So here's my take on happiness at this current state in my life journey. Now, if you see me out in public, you may think I'm typically an angry or upset person, partly due to my resting bitch faceness, but I am actually quite content with life, my life, and how things are going. As I continue down my experimental journey and build upon my skills and knowledge, I feel as though I am appreciating the things that matter in life a lot more than I ever have. So instead of just keeping this a conversation between myself and one other person who asked it, I decided that I'd create this video to display it to the world. Words are extremely important in this world. Just as how our facial expressions, hand gestures, and emotions can reveal a whole different story during a conversation, in a world devoid of human, where we send text messages and emails as a form of communicating every day, I believe that words and how we use them together are more important than ever. Now, the definition of happiness is a mental or emotional state of well-being defined by positive or pleasant emotions ranging from contentment or joy. Now, this definition is exactly why I said earlier that I was content with life over happy with life. Happiness is a state of well-being that is defined by positive emotions. I believe you can be content with your life and the situation you are in without constantly having these positive emotions filtering through. I also believe that people seek out these positive emotions in bursts to make them feel happy for the moment, but overall, they are not actually content with their life. Now, contentment is defined as a state of happiness and satisfaction. That is why I prefer to use this word. It means a state of satisfaction and happiness, being satisfied with your path while experiencing bouts of pleasant emotions, but also emotions of turmoil, tediousness, dullness, and even boredom. Life isn't a game. You don't win. It's not fun. If you are regularly building up new skills and knowledge, it's going to challenge your mental and physical well-being. You may not be in control in the early development of a new skill, and this can make you feel very uncertain about yourself. But that's life. As humans, we start out with nothing, no speech, we can't even walk. Everything has to be taught, everything needs to be developed, and you have to be content with where you are at right here and right now. The past is gone, and the future is only affected by what you can change right now. Look to the future and to the past, but only to analyze it and to figure out the steps it takes to get there. Once you figure this out and you know what skills and knowledge you need to build, then be constantly rigorous in everything you do in life. Put 110% effort in everything, constantly trying to learn more and grow more skills. Whether it's doing the dishes or taking notes in school, the skills you develop now will make life easier a week, a month, or even a year from now because you put everything, all your energy into learning how to take full advantage of your time and effort. This skill or piece of knowledge is now a habit. It's a piece of you. Like an extension of your body, you can draw upon it at will, rather than having to put effort into managing and thinking about it. Society wants you to focus on your animalistic instincts, and they target products or services at these in an attempt to make you feel insecure about your body and where you are at in life, and they do a pretty damn good job at it. If you give into this, you will only have short bouts of success and happiness because it's just hitting these key animalistic factors that we all have within us. Learning to rise above these instincts and finding a journey in life by skill and knowledge building will eventually get you on your life task. I believe that this is the ultimate form of success and happiness as a human being. Using the accumulation of your skills and knowledge to accomplish something greater than yourself and being aware and satisfied with this. Being aware that life isn't always cheers and smiles, that you're going to have to work your ass off some days and it's going to be tiring. It's not going to be fun. Avoiding certain interactions with other human beings because you may not be on a parallel path with them and dealing with a social faux pas, but not allowing it to affect your mental path. Now, if you guys are interested, a great book that helped me to get on my life task by showing me all the skill and knowledge building that great minds from the past like Leonardo da Vinci, Thomas Edison, Albert Einstein, the Wright brothers, and so on dealt with to get where they needed to be in life, then I really suggest reading Mastery by Robert Greene. I have a blog post that can be found in the description box below that discusses my personal journey and how this book has affected me, while also posting a couple pages to show you what a great resource this book is. So I really suggest going to check out that blog post and even going to pick up that book by Robert Greene. It's an amazing book. Well, that's my perspective on happiness and how to achieve it. When I go out into the world, I feel alive when I see people completely enthralled in something that they are doing. You can feel the passion, you can see the years of skill and knowledge that this human being has developed, and you can see it come alive as they put their everything and all into that task. That is happiness for me. Watching others along their life task. I am an observer of life. I like to watch life, take little parts from other people and experiment around with it to see how it affects me in my life. But that's just me. I like to watch others along their life task and possibly help them out with skill and knowledge building along the way, to be part of their life task. So that is happiness for me. Now, happiness is going to be different for you. It's going to be different for everyone. But if you're not considering what happiness is for you, then you'll never get to it. You have to be aware of it. You have to be part of it. You have to be part of the right now. Analyze your past and analyze the future, but the more you hang out in it, the more you allow it to dominate your mind, you'll never achieve happiness because you're constantly in that part. You're constantly in the past, or you're constantly in the future and worrying about it and building up anxiety and emotions about it. But the more you are content with the right here and right now, you're content with the skill and knowledge that you have right now, and you're content because you know that you're going to be building more and it's going to help you along your life task and your life situation, then that is what I believe is the ultimate form of happiness. So go out there, build skills, build knowledge, become that person you were always meant to be. And thank you so much for watching this video. I am the Hungarian Experiment. Thank you so much for watching this video, world. As I progress along my journey, especially now that I've been on YouTube for about 1.5 years, I am learning so much more about myself, and because of your guys' support, because of you guys following along my journey, I am becoming the man that I always aspired to be. I'm not even close to the man that I want to be yet, but I feel like every single day I take a step closer along my path, and having your support along this journey, being able to put out my ideas, my perspective on life, and then having others be able to analyze it, comment on it, and critique it is helping me to grow as a person. Now, one thing that I've seen and I'm starting to understand throughout my journey is that the way I output myself to the world, so creating this separate YouTube channel along with my main YouTube channel, The Hungarian Experiment, is helping me to figure out how I need to display the things I want to say to you guys, how I need to be outputting it to the world. So this is a big reason that I am currently creating a new YouTube channel and why this video is on this YouTube channel. I created this exact video about a year ago, about 5 or 6 months along my journey, and although I pretty much 100% agree with everything that I said on that video doesn't have to do so much with skill building, knowledge building, or displaying my experiments to the world. Basically, it is just my idea and my perspective on life. It's my opinion. And although I believe it is very important for us all to have our opinions, I believe that as we are having this amazing technological advance where anyone can just pick up their phone or pick up a camera now and display their opinion, that the way you display it, how you display it with other information in your life is going to be a lot more important in this world. Anyone can just pick up a camera and voice something that's going on in their head, and I think that's absolutely amazing. But the way I want to display my life, the way I'd want to display my ideas and my perspectives on this journey that I'm on and where I'm constantly advancing because of all the skills and knowledge that I'm building, it's, as I said, it's helping me to understand how I need to display it to you guys. So this new YouTube channel is completely dedicated 100% to my ideas, my perspectives, and discussing those ideas and perspectives and asking you guys to comment on it, to critique it so I can learn more. So right now I'm kind of transitioning. I'm taking a lot of old videos from my old YouTube channel where, as I said, they were just kind of, it had nothing really to do with skill and knowledge building, just like this video discussing happiness and how to get upon happiness and success in your life and the steps that I think you need to take. It doesn't 100%, it may help you along your path to building knowledge and open your eyes on how to build knowledge and skills in your life, but it's not 100% skill and knowledge building, or like I said, displaying my experiments. So thank you guys so much for transitioning over to this YouTube channel. I'm restructuring my old YouTube channel, or my first YouTube channel, and now that I have a better understanding of myself, the things I want to say, because of doing this YouTube channel for a year and a half now, I know a lot better on how I want to carry out my opinions and my perspectives on life. So this whole YouTube channel is now dedicated to that, to discussing with you guys, answering your comments, putting out my ideas and perspectives out there, and having you guys challenge them. So I want to know what you guys think. What do you think about happiness? What do you think about my perspective on happiness and what I believe it means to achieve happiness in life? As I said there in this video, life isn't a game. It's not fun. You're not gonna have these positive emotions. Like right now, I'm not like extremely joyous and happy. I'm content with my path in life because I know that spending time in front of this camera right now, saying these words and sitting down for an hour and a half to edit this all up after is excelling me along my path in life. I know that because of your support, I'm gonna have people out there who are going to discuss this with me and help me grow as a person. So I want to say thank you guys so much. Thank you, like I said, for all the people who are transitioning over from my first YouTube channel onto this one as well. I don't want to overload that other YouTube channel with just video after video after video and have them all be drastically different from each other. So thank you guys so much for all your support. If this is your first time seeing this video, this is your first time landing up on my YouTube channel, on this Hungarian Experiment Talks YouTube channel, then I really suggest checking out my Hungarian Experiment YouTube channel in the description box below there. I experiment around with a lot of different things in life, like intermittent fasting, stomach vacuums, my physical exercise. Basically, everything I do in life is an experiment that I've done in the past where I've put it through rigorous testing to really see how it affects me, how it affects my body. So if you guys are interested, if you guys want to learn for yourself how to experiment with your life, how to build different skills and knowledge, and how to get the most optimal results out of that skill and knowledge building, then I really suggest going to check out that YouTube channel and give me a follow. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. You guys are absolutely amazing. I honestly don't know what I would do without having amazing people like you in my life. So thank you so much for watching this video. I am the Hungarian Experiment.